Hello everyone and welcome to a new reaction to a fan video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to a Daenerys Targaryen fan video. This video was also sent to me by a donator and this is her full story. So, I mean, that's literally the title, Daenerys Targaryen, her full story. So, let's prepare for some crying, of course. Oh, it's from May 2019, so that's right after the last season from Game of Thrones aired, I believe. So, yeah, be prepared for some crying. But I mean, if the last season wasn't included, it wouldn't be your full story. Unless you pretend the last season doesn't exist, like I sometimes do. But, no, let's watch this video. I'm very excited. I mean, Daenerys fan videos are kind of my favorites, but they also make me cry the most. I've seen quite a lot of Daenerys fan videos, and till now, I just love them all. I think I'm also gonna love this one. This one has so many views and so many likes, so I'm just kind of like convinced this is gonna be good. So I'm just gonna watch it. Let's see what it brings.
Has never been defeated. He's a savage, of course, but he's one of the finest killers alive. And you will be his queen.
This is just how it all started. That beginning.
Dragons' eggs, Daenerys. The ages have turned them to stone, but they will always be beautiful.
No, Khaleesi. You must look in his eyes always. Love comes in at the eyes. Out there, he is the mighty cow. But in this tent, he belongs to you. When was last time you bleed, Khaleesi? You've changed, Khaleesi.
Is this like all in order? Cause that would be really cool.
I am the wife of the great Khal and I carry his son inside me. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands. Here's a new dragon.
Literally one of my favorite scenes.
Where's Godra? Show him to me. Show me what I bought with my son's life. I am Daenerys Stormborn, of House Targaryen, of the blood of old Valyria. I am the dragon's daughter, and I swear to you that those who would harm you will die screaming.
I'm just enjoying it so much that this is all in the right order. It's very pleasing.
No one will take my dragons.
Too weak to fight. As are your people. You must be their strength.
Promise to protect them. Promise them that enemies will die screaming. That will make salvation scream. When my dragons are grown, we will take back what was stolen from me and destroy those who wronged me.
You weren't made to sit on a chair, Pam.
What was it?
That's literally my favorite scene ever. This.
You're a conqueror, Daenerys Stormborn.
I just loved season 3 so much. So much.
The second sons are yours, and so is Dario the House.
How many miles are there between here and me?
163 anyways.
Ziemi I Wejstra. Era Astrobotista. Astrobot do Etrosa, Sirinio Ingo di Orsi. Dai. Ma Yonkai Ortista. Yonkai do Etrosa, Sirinio Ingo di Orsi. Dai.
I will not let those I have freed slide back into chains. I will not sell on the streets.
Sometimes it is better to answer injustice with mercy.
I will answer injustice with justice. How can I rule 7 kingdoms? If I can't control Slaver's Bay, why should anyone trust me? Why should anyone follow me?
Even Mother of Dragons.
I need to be more than that. I will do what queens do. You betrayed me. Your people dust to collective things and leave this city. I will rule. I don't want another child's bones dropped at my feet.
Dragon Queen or Dragon? It's not a queen.
I'm not my father.
No, you must thank the gods.
I will not have the son of the Harpy executed without a fair trial. I will reopen the fighting rights. To free men only. Slavery will never return to men.
The 7 kingdoms need someone stronger than Tom, but gentler than stands. A monarch who can intimidate the High Lords and inspire the people. A ruler loved by millions with a powerful army and the right family name.
Good luck finding him.
Who said anything about him?
Your reign is over.
My reign has just begun.
Dracarys, you stand in the presence of Daenerys Targaryen of House Targaryen.
Shall we begin?
Rightful heir to the Iron Throne. Rightful Queen of the Andals and the First Men. Protector of the 7 Kingdoms. The Mother of Dragons. The Khaleesi of the Great Dwarf Sea. The Unburnt. The Breaker of Chains.
Enough with the clever plans.
I offer you a choice. Bend the knee and join me, or refuse. And die.
Your Grace, everyone you know will die before winter's over if we don't defeat the enemy to the north.
The dragons are my children. They're the only children I'll ever have. We are going to destroy the Night Kingdoms. We will do it together.
I've brought ice and fire together.
Now about my queen.
Who Pettersson?
Children are not their fathers. Luckily for all of us.
What if he doesn't want me to?
Then I've enjoyed your company, Jon Snow.
What if the 7 kingdoms, for once in their whole shit history, are ruled by just one, an honorable man?
That would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Is Aegon Targaryen?
Daenerys could sail for Westeros long ago, but she didn't. Instead, she stayed where she was and saved many people from horrible things.
Dracarys.
She protects people from monsters, just as you do.
What kind of a queen am I if I'm not willing to risk my life to fight them?
No, we half a world away, fighting Jon's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated him.
To the Dragon Queen!
Your highest star, the hero of Winterfell.
You climbed on a fucking dragon and fought. What kind of person climbs on a fucking dragon? A madman or a king?
I saw the way they looked at you. I know that now. So many people have looked at me that way, but never him. Never on the side of the sea.
You are my queen. I don't know what else I can say.
You can say nothing.
I have to tell Sansa and
Sansa will want to see me gone and you on the Iron Throne. I've never begged for anything. But I'm begging.
Targaryen, another woman in the world. It's a terrible thing.
be a dragon.
Someone has betrayed me. Why do you think Sansa told you? She trusted you to spread secrets that could destroy your own queen. I don't hide anything. I only have fear.
You will always be my queen.
It's literally his only line in the entire season.
I'm not my father. People see that Daenerys Stormborn made every effort to avoid bloodshed. Ask you not to judge a daughter by the sins of her father. I'm here to free the world from tyrants. Together, we will save this country from those who would destroy it. I am not here to be Queen of the Ashes.
The only reason I can see is you don't want to kill thousands of innocent people. It's the fastest way to win the war, but you won't do it. Which means, at the very least, you're better than Cersei.
She believes her destiny is to build a better world for everyone.
In Zakatolvi ovina ovinonti berat. Privi in nova progella.
Sometimes, duty is the death of love.
We break the wheel together. This is our reason. So many men have tried to kill me. I don't remember all their names. I have been sold like a brood mare. I've been shamed and betrayed, raped and defiled. Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile? Faith. Not in any gods. Not in myths and legends. In myself. In Daenerys Targaryen.
Wow. It's been a year now. And it still hurts so much. First, when this started, I did so not expect this to be in the exact order of everything. And it was so different than other fan videos I've watched, because mostly in fan videos they put the entire story together, but they edit it in a way that you kind of experience everything in their life, but it's just mixed to make the edit beautiful and to just have the really beautiful edit, and that works. I love that. But I think this is something totally different, and this is honestly something I have wanted to see for so long. I mean, you can rewatch all those 8 seasons and get the whole story again, but before you've rewatched 8 seasons, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that would take me at least a month. I mean, I used to watch it way faster, but I'm not that good at binging anymore. I mean, then you're watching for a month, then you also have the story, but this, in 12 minutes, 12 or 13 minutes, what was it? This entire story just... This is something I really wanted to see, honestly. Just an entire story just from season 1 to 8 in the right order. Damn, I'm kind of speechless, because honestly, I wanted to see something like that for a long time. And it didn't have any really special things or special edits or things that made it look really cool, but it just didn't need that. It is just fine like it is, and it's just so satisfying to see this entire story. Well, satisfying to see the story, not very satisfying with the ending, but yeah. And the thing is, just while I was watching this, it started with season 1, of course. When I started season 1, and I believe 2 just came out when I started watching it, I was 13 years old. And honestly, when this whole timeline was going, it sounds really weird, but I just started to remember phases in my life. I remember being in 2nd grade and yeah, watching this show and just being totally hyped about Daenerys and just loving her so much. I was just a total fangirl. It just kind of gave me that same feeling I had back then, and just my surroundings. It even made me think of the things I was doing back then. Like I was going to school and the people I know, and it just gave me all of this memories or something. And then just every season that came, I had that same feeling. Like when we were at season 3, I remembered how much I loved season 3. Season 3 is my favorite season, by the way. I think it's by far one of the best. Then when we got at season 5, I think, when season 5 was airing, I had my first like real friend group, and I remember, well, not everyone watched Game of Thrones, but 4 out of 5 people watched it. There was just one guy in this group who didn't watch it, but for the rest everyone watched it. And we were just always hyping about it together. And just when I saw those scenes, especially in the fighting pit, those memories just all came back to me. And that was like with every season, like that phase in my life just came back to me in the meantime, but not like in a really like ruling way. Like I could still pay attention to it and I could still think about that, but just a feeling came back, and that was so weird, but for some reason so satisfying. And I also remember when season 5 aired, I was a few months later, it was my birthday, and one of those people in my friend group, they like made a card from the scene where they were all standing, the 5 of them next to each other. I believe Jorah, Daario, Tyrion, Daenerys and Missandei, when Missandei and Dany thought they were going to die, where you saw them grabbing hands. There was one shot where you saw all the 5 of them, and then I remember we like gave every character to one of our friends, and I was Daenerys obviously, and we just gave everyone a character, and I will just never forget that. And that also really came to my mind. Yeah, just everything came kind of back to me. Maybe it sounds really weird, but I have that with a lot of shows. I also had that with American Horror Story last year when they went back to Murder House. I was like, oh holy shit, I feel like I'm 13 again. I'm watching this for the first time and just totally fangirling over Violet and Tate. Just TV shows mean so much to me, and they just bring so much memories. So yeah, this video really did that for me, and just my entire like journey of falling in love with Dany and supporting her all the way through. It was just really nice to see. I'm not going to say too much about that last season though, but once again, when I'm seeing this, I just keep thinking it all just didn't make sense. I mean, of course, there were some small signs that she wasn't like that loved queen she always was. There were certain things. I mean, like the thing with I will answer injustice with justice. Just quotes like that. There are some things where you were like, okay, maybe that's not the right way. But there were never that many signs of her going mad. And I've said this many times because I know I'm going to get comments again with, oh, so just because you don't get what you want, you think it's a bad season. No, it was just terribly rushed. And I said this a million times, even if it ended like it did. But it was written in a good way, and it was just, yeah, it just made sense. Then I would have been kind of okay with it. I mean, Dany still would have died. I would have been sad about it, but I would have been fine with it, I think. But if you just see all of those seasons, and she's always trying to do the right thing. She's trying to free slaves. She just wants to do it all right. She has all of these plans, like going to take King's Landing, no bloodshed, everything. They even, in the video, they even said it while she was flying over King's Landing, and I was like, how does that make sense? If someone has been like that for 7 seasons, and then in this 8th season they're suddenly like, oh, you know what, let's kill everyone. Yeah, sorry, but that just doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, maybe there were some signs, like really, really small ones, but yeah, still, it was just a really, really bad build-up, and it was just horrible. But I've discussed this so many times, and I'll keep discussing it until I die. Oh, I'm so thankful to this maker actually, because I've just wanted to see something like this for so long. Just the entire story just summed up, but not everything through each other. I mean, I love those videos. That's so amazing, and I think I even get more emotional from videos like that. But this is just a total different vibe, something I really loved seeing. So my compliments to the maker. Check out their channel, it's in the description. And yeah, then I think that was it. If you also want to recommend a fan video, you can check out my Patreon. For a limited time, I will react to every fan video that is recommended to me from people who have the $10 tier or higher. You can also do it through PayPal, but normally that's $25. Now that's $10 or a higher tier. You can choose yourself. So if you take one of those tiers, you can message me your recommendation. So yeah, with that said, I think this was my reaction. So did you like it? Then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye! Oh, and Targaryen.